listen up. That is Penn State corner Joey Porter Jr. And one thing about him is he's got a lot more going on than his famous name. Yes, his dad is that Joey Porter, the all-world pass rusher, the Super Bowl champion, Steelers legend, and I get it. It's a very cool and cute storyline that you see in the old NFL media packet, the binder that I never read through in all my years there. But listen, we got to give Porter Jr. his due based on what he's accomplished. That's what we'll do here on the show. He's regarded as one of the top corners in this draft with good reason. He was named first team All Big Ten. He was named Penn State's MVP. Listen, it must get a little tiresome to have a 12-minute press conference and at the Combine get asked just 6 questions in a row about your dad, which is something that happened. But while he seemed prepared to handle it all, and he did express nothing but gratitude, he was awesome and spoke about the opportunities that having an NFL dad has provided him, the osmosis, all of that. Junior also made it very clear he's his own guy. Take a look.
What are some of the core things your dad taught you?
Just to be myself, no matter what. There's people are always gonna make comparisons, so I have my name, he has his name for a reason, and just do what I love to do, and that's play football.
Love him. It'll probably help that he plays a different position than his dad, by the way, but make no mistake, the spotlight's going to be a little hotter, a little brighter, all things Porter concerned. The expectations will be greater. They'll be bigger because of how good his dad was and how meaningful he was in the history of the NFL. If the endless questions at the press conference weren't enough evidence of that, how about this shot during his 40? We couldn't just give him his 40. We had to have a dad reaction cam. Let the man live. That's what I say. It was kind of cool to see. But you know what I'm saying, the point I'm making, the microscopic lens and magnifying glass being bigger, deeper, more meaningful. Right now, a lot of people have Joey mocked to the Steelers in the first round. And while it would be a really fun culmination of his hard work to see him end up in Pittsburgh, where he grew up, where his dad was a star, I don't want to hear from Steelers fans on this. I almost am wondering, is it better if it doesn't happen? Because it's just going to keep that narrative and perpetuate it, and it's not going to go away. Rather than give him what he probably wants, is to feel like what he's doing is his game, his individual story. So I'd like to see him go somewhere and have the chance to establish his own legacy. I want people to talk less about who his dad was, and respectfully, of course, but more about what he's doing and how he's the most physical corner, which he is in this entire draft, about, you know, how growing up with his sister Jasmine, who has autism, how that inspired him to major in special ed. Do we talk about that? Not enough, okay? And he's used that platform to help children with special needs, or about how whoever drafts him is going to get a truly remarkable player and a person who can be a cornerstone of a defense from years to come. A little more about that, a little less about the pedigree and the bloodlines is all I'm asking. So that's one thing about cornerback Joey Porter Jr. coming to stop wide receivers and offenses near you. 15 days away from the draft. We'll be back.